How do you evaluate and address your personal, family, or community energy vulnerability? Can a basic, holistic understanding of an age-old practice offer a safety net to security? Sustainable Technology Systems offers newly evolved concepts for beginners to understand attitude, potential, and ability through a 7,000-year-old practice of distillation by applying technology to affordable production of a liquid stored energy, fuel ethanol. STS boasts an association of fuel ethanol enthusiasts that work together to assist decision-making and to provide information, supplies, and equipment for distillers, small-scale to industrial-sized processing. What if? Yes, what if a community could provide enough local energy to power its first responders, including emergency treatment locations? Would that community's strength provide a most powerful safety net against economic fluctuations, energy shortages, or invasion? You bet. What if? Yes, what if a process and affordable processing equipment could assure that most any small-scale or mid-sized fuel ethanol production facility could produce the necessary energy for a community to provide for itself non-polluting cooking fuel, including the point of origin that produces the energy, such as electricity, petroleum products, or burning any available carbon-common-based fuel. A study by Michigan State University found that first-generation ethanol has a 78% smaller carbon footprint than gasoline, and cellulosic ethanol has a 94% smaller carbon footprint than gasoline. Starting with a few simplified definitions, you can build your farm or community energy security plan. Biomass. Anything that was ever green and growing, a renewable energy source. Invasive vegetation. Non-native plants that adversely affect the environment. Remediation, removal of contaminants for the general health. Fuel ethanol, a distilled energy product that burns efficiently with a neutral carbon impact. Take another step forward and combine these concepts into a practical and productive process that serves farms and communities. It is the belief and basis of sustainable technology systems that every farm should have the power and the right to produce its own energy. And we strive to pass this idea to any community that wishes to also implement survival strategies to support a basic public operation. This is achieved through utilizing waste and invasive biomass to make fuel ethanol. Let's explain. During the past 5 years, Sustainable Technology Systems staff has worked diligently to investigate the utilization of biomass from one invasive species, or any usable local biomass, to remediate water and soil. Community leaders have supported research in growing cattails as a field crop watered from community effluent. This process, when properly administered, achieved approval by a strict state groundwater authority. The entire research process was contracted by local county commissioners during a 3-year research program, verifying remediation potential, cattail plant adaptability, and a natural resource to produce a non-food starch basis in fuel ethanol production. Now, here's the best part. STS biochemists and scientists also discovered a methodology to treat the cattail rhizome, or root structure, to eliminate bad bacteria that could foul the fuel ethanol process without inhibiting natural yeast action necessary to produce alcohol. Controlling microbes without antibiotics saves money and wastewater concerns. Moreover, STS method impacts the plant cells to degrade a portion of the plant that would otherwise require disposal. This method can be ideally applied for invasive woody biomass or rank grasses and save money in expensive enzymatic processes now being developed. The best part of the experimentation is that the final byproducts of the process are all earth-friendly. What do we have to offer? Abundant and cost-effective energy solutions through using farm waste and a means to remediate community effluent with a natural plant remediation processing technique. Upon learning about STS trials, farmers and environmentalists agreed to support STS in a small business administration program, whereby the now patented STS method is being tested in a national laboratory to prove efficacy. The resulting trials offer cost-effective processing options to both small-scale and industrial biofuel processing. Lower-proof fuel ethanol is used to run electrical generators or to provide carbon-neutral cooking fuel for a family of 4 for less than $1 a day. The United Nations Development Group invited STS to provide concepts and plans for communities that burn air-polluting fuel, a common cause, the primary cause, of global air quality concern. And therefore, what has STS accomplished? 1. A method to assist farms and communities to utilize biomass not heretofore used in the production of fuel ethanol, a non-petroleum, locally made energy fuel. 2. Affordable facilities for small-scale and mid-sized fuel ethanol production. 3. An educational platform to train and mentor new distillers via the Internet. STS President Peggy Korth is a co-owner of the Alcohol Fuel Forum with thousands of members, as well as a frequent conference presenter of alternatives for alternative fuels. 4. Energy production without corporate or political dominance, regardless of economic conditions. To learn more about sustainable technology systems, email info@sustainabletexas.com. info@sustainabletexas.com. Walk, skip, or run to a probable future where people can better control their quality of life because they also direct some portion of their energy availability. STS offers cost-effective methods and equipment to produce fuel ethanol, a liquid, storable, petroleum replacement that can provide a safety net of energy security and electrical generation and transportation fuel.